This is what my hair was looking like the day of my silk press, silky, shiny, and this is what it's looking like now. Reverted, a mess, crazy. But I thought it's time to answer the question that everybody asks me every time me or anyone else does a silk press on YouTube. Did you get any heat damage? Is your hair going to revert back? Is it better? Is it worse than before? We want to see, and it's time to answer that question. Today, I am going from straight back to curly, back to how my hair is 90% of the time. And let's see if I got any heat damage or any other kind of damage. It is time to find out. If you don't know me, my name is Angelica. I post videos twice a week, every single week, all about growing long, healthy, natural hair. And occasionally on a Friday, I'll post something a little different here and there. So if that seems interesting, consider subscribing. The subscription button is right down there, as well as the bell. Make sure you hit the bell so you get notifications every single time I post. So as you can see, I separated my hair into 4 sections, and I'm putting some Olaplex conditioner on dry hair. Now, you might be wondering, I never put conditioner on dry hair, and this is not a deep conditioner, it's just a regular conditioner. And I don't even usually use that much, especially of Olaplex, because a little goes a long way. But when I'm going back from straight to curly, I like to be a little bit more heavy handed with products because I feel like a little bit too much may be better than a little bit too little because I need my hair to get as much nutrients as possible and get as much as it can to get back to normal. So I really like this Olaplex conditioner. I don't use it all the time simply because I don't always use a conditioner and then deep conditioner. I tend to usually just go straight from shampoo to deep conditioner. But for things like this, or when I'm just feeling lazy, I will either skip a deep conditioner and use a regular conditioner or use it for something like this. So here, I just wanted it to absorb into my hair. And basically all Olaplex products have bond building properties, and that is what you need. When your hair is straight, you have sort of broken the bonds temporarily. Let me not say broken. You have bent the bonds. You've straightened the bonds that connect your hair and make it curly. And so using something like a bond builder just helps those bonds go back to how they were before, provided you did not cause yourself any severe heat damage. It helps build those bonds back together so that your hair can get back to its natural shape and curl pattern. So as you can see, I'm just putting a generous amount into my hair, and then I'm combing it through with a wide tooth comb and then putting it into a bantu knot. Now, if you don't know, I do have low porosity hair and it is pretty thick. What I absolutely love about this conditioner and all Olaplex products for me, this is not sponsored by the way, is that they absorb perfectly well into my low porosity hair. Because I have low porosity hair, sometimes certain conditioners, even though they're good conditioners, they tend to just sit on top of my hair. Even if I spray water on my hair, it will still sit on top, and you can easily see it because my hair would just look white. Especially when it's dry, it's even worse. So to see a deep conditioner, not even a deep conditioner, a regular conditioner just completely absorb into my hair when I put it on, that is always a great sign. So now the purpose of this is, aside from the bond building properties, is to just reduce the amount of water I'm going to use into the shower to get the hair curly, because this is like a pre-step to sort of dampen the hair and make it absorb all the products and let it be less dry when I'm doing the shampoo process, because I kept my hair straight for about a month, and in the last week I was going to the gym, so it was also a little bit of salty water of there, of course, from the sweat. And that's why I decided to do this. Now, you might be wondering, is this necessary? Do I have to do this? Do I have to buy Olaplex? Do I have to do this before I go and wash my hair? I don't think it's a necessity. I just think when you straighten your hair, it is a good idea to go the extra mile, but you can surely just go straight into the shower, straight to your shampoo, and then go ahead and use a deep conditioner. Now, the deep conditioner, I would say, is a necessity. If your hair is feeling very dry, I would suggest you go for a really heavily moisturizing deep conditioner. If your hair is feeling nice and soft or just in the middle, you may want to go for a protein treatment or a bond building treatment so that it can really help get those bonds back together. And this is the last section I'm doing. You can see I'm doing the same thing to every single section. And you can see the hair is sort of reverting slowly, but it won't completely revert because it's not wet. It's just damp, and yeah, my hair just doesn't work like that. So I'm generously working this into every single section, combing it through with the wide tooth comb, and then putting it in the bantu knot. And then I'm going to take a plastic bag and cover it over my head, which you'll see soon. So again, as you can see, even this stage is not 100% a necessity, because if your hair is straight and it hasn't been super reverted, then you may not have any like shed hairs coming out or any need to detangle. But for me, because my hair was so reverted, like half of my hair was like gone back to normal, I had to make sure I comb it through just to prevent the tangling, because you have straight ends and then like curly ends, and it might just cause a little bit of a mess and excessive tangling for no reason. So I also prefer to detangle my hair before I go into the shower. So now that the last bantu knot is wrapped and clipped up, it is time to put a plastic bag over my head. And when I put this plastic bag on my head, I will go under heat for 10 minutes. But before we do that, I just wanted to show you what my hair looked like halfway reverted. You can see it's not curly, but it's like in the middle of curly and straight. And so now we're putting on the bag, and I'm just tying it with I'm just twisting it around itself. And I always do this on my forehead, and then I tuck it in and push it back, because if you do it on your hairline, it is very easy to pinch actual pieces of hair and cause some damage. Then I'm going to the shower, and I'll be using this Oribe deep conditioning mask. Sorry I didn't show myself in the shower. It's because it was extremely cold and the water was not that hot. I couldn't afford to waste any time. But this is me out of the shower after I used that Oribe deep conditioner, and there's just a leave-in in my hair. It is the African Pride leave-in. I will link all the products I'm mentioning in the description box below. And I twisted my hair with the moisturizer in, and this is what it's looking like. Time to see. I'm going to have some unravel twists so you can see if I got any heat damage. Did my hair revert? Is it looking damaged? Let's find out. It is the moment of truth. And by the way, if you are wondering why I use that specific deep conditioner, it is because out of any conditioner I have ever tried, it is the one that has made my curls the most defined and bouncy than any other deep conditioner I have ever used. But of course, you can use whatever deep conditioner your hair likes. And as you can see, my hair actually looks curlier than before. And I think that's because I did a big trim. I got rid of all my dead ends. And I took care of my hair before I did my silk press. I took care of it during it. I took care of it afterwards. And why would I wait for like 3 to 4 weeks for my hair to go back to curly when I can just make it happen in a couple of hours? So you can see my ends are super curly. Everything is super reverted. I will show a couple more twists as well so you can see what my hair is looking like in different sections. But I experienced zero heat damage, zero breakage. If it's breakage, it's extremely minor that I haven't even noticed. My hair felt and still feels so healthy and smooth. It was truly a necessity to get that big trim, because even though my hair is shorter, it is so much healthier, and health is always better than length, because long hair that's damaged is just not a good look. It will always look terrible. Healthy hair always looks the best. And as you can see, I have not added any more product. It's just that my hair is still wet. So when I squeeze the twists, the product is just coming out. There you can see the other side as well. The hair is so nice and curly. This is a couple of days later, and I put my hair in some braids, and you can see it's still looking healthy and thick. And my hair basically looks just exactly how it looked before, if not better, because of the dead ends being gone. And then I have also been getting a lot of questions under this video that I did on my sister's hair, and everybody was asking, is her hair gonna revert back? And I said, I probably won't do a video on it, so I thought I might as well include it in this video. You can see her hair came out so smooth and so shiny and luscious. She has type 3 hair, and she kept her hair straight for about 3 weeks maybe, and she has finally gone back to her natural curly hair. We always silk press our hair at the same time. And as you can see from this beautiful shiny hair, it is back to normal. Zero heat damage. Her hair looks amazing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.